Hey guys, HMK here, and this is gonna be a type of off-the-record video explaining something to you guys. First and foremost, I'd just like to say thank you so much for all the support you've given me. It's been unreal how much support and how far I've gotten on YouTube. I really didn't expect it when I first started to get at this point in this time. But that's not to go without saying, you know, I did have to claw and scrape my way to where I am now. And I'm thankful for that, and it's gotten to the point where, you know, YouTube, I'm starting to do YouTube full time, and it's such a great experience being able to go to places like PAX East, E3, meet a bunch of you guys, and collaborate with a bunch of other YouTubers and stuff. But I want to let you guys know what my dream is, and my dream, like many other people on YouTube, my dream is to hit 100K. And to get that silver play button from YouTube. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, you know, shoot for the stars, go for 1 million, go for 10 million, get that gold, get that diamond. You know, it's at the point where I'm like, silver, I don't want to say it's good enough for me, and, you know, once I'm getting it, I'm done, because of course I'll never be done, you know, but for me, it's a type of validation thing, personally, that I really want that 100K, that silver play button and stuff. And that, you know, goes down to other aspects of YouTube. You know, a lot of people say that they're in YouTube for the money, they're in YouTube for the views, they're in YouTube for fame or glory or whatever. My tactic when it comes to YouTube has always been, you know, a lot of people is telling me, my Polaris manager, my YouTube buddies and stuff, you know, how to maximize your views, how to maximize your revenue and stuff like that. And that's all well and good, and I'm thankful for the views and revenue, and I get that. You know, it helps me eat, it helps me be able to get the setup to make the channel bigger and better. But like, for me, the most important thing for the longest and up until now has been subscribers, up until, you know, 100K. And I appreciate all the support that you've given me at this point, because, like, you know, 64K is unreal, and that's where we're at this point in time, where I'm at right now. But I really want to push for that 100K, and I feel that you guys can help me do that. You know, a lot of people just like look at the video and they say the view is enough, but it's not really enough when pushing for that 100K. You know, sharing the video, favoring the video, liking the video, commenting on the video, doing anything on the video besides that one view, engaging really helps my channel a lot. You know, here's a little tidbit, a little thing that I didn't really, you know, put out there, because a lot of people has been telling me, it's like, oh, HMK is just in it for the money, he's just in it for the revenue, just in it for the views, all that other stuff. Here's a little story, a little thing. If you guys were long enough with me to the point where I covered Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and had that video up, the leak, and I got that copyright strike, it was a little bit more complicated than just a strike. At the time, I did also suffer a community strike, which was BS, and I tried to fight that so much, to the point where I had 2 strikes, and they took away my monetization for 6 months. So for 6 months, I think it was up until August of last year, for 6 months I was not making money from YouTube. So for a lot of people who are saying that I'm just in it for the money, that's not entirely true. And of course, you know, being able to make a living off YouTube is great, and I love it. And, you know, it's kind of to the point where, like, you know, it is my way of making money at this point. When people say just for the money, it's not entirely true, because I've gone through YouTube, I persevered through YouTube for 6 months without money, and, you know, it's become something very important for me, like one of the most important things in my life. And that's, you know, that's what I'm trying to portray to you guys, tell you guys, and it was my dream in some way, shape, or form ever since I was little, to be, you know, not to say famous, but to be known. You know what I mean? Because for the longest, I felt like people looked through me, and that's something for another video. But I'm so glad that you guys have been welcoming me on this community with open arms and stuff, and the Zelda community, the Kingdom Hearts community, and I feel that those are my 2 biggest bases of expertise, and they're what I love to talk about, and I'm glad that people are willing to hear me out and all that stuff, and I can't thank you guys enough for that shit. I really want, like I say this so many times, I really want to hit 100K, and I really want to do it by this year. You know, gaining subscribers is great, especially when you have that, you know, traction, that good flow. But then when you see it slow down, it obviously is a little bit discouraging, but then it speeds up again. And I've definitely had a slow months, but you know, I have to power through it. And then this is also goes for people who want to create channels as well. As slow as it might get, don't give up. Don't give up. You know, I had to claw my way for YouTube on this for 2 years in order to get where I'm at. You know, I've worked so hard on YouTube and I haven't felt a dent for the longest, but I kept going. So you know, that's one big thing I tell you guys, you know, to never give up when it comes to YouTube, if this is what you want to do. But of course, it's not just about not giving up. You know, there's so many factors to it, but that's one thing. I plan to do this brand new series that I'm actually launching tomorrow, that will have you guys interactive with it. And a lot of people have been requesting a series like this for the longest, and I've been developing this for a couple of months now, and hopefully it will be weekly. And if anything comes up, you know, I will let you guys know if it'll turn weekly or bi-weekly. This is definitely something I don't want to do monthly. You know, not saying that, oh, I don't want to do it every month. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that I don't want to have months be in between each episode of it. I want it either to be weekly or bi-weekly. I'm gonna try my hardest to do it weekly, and I hope you guys enjoy that video, which will be up tomorrow, and all of that good jazz. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from when it comes to, like, that's my dream, that 100K, that silver play button. I know a lot of people are saying shoot for the stars, 1 million subs, but realistically, and to that point where I want to be, you know, it's for my own self-verification that I want to hit that 100K. And I really hope that you guys will help me on that journey, and I really hope that you guys help me reach there, because, you know, it's been unreal up until this point, but, you know, we're not done. And I'm not saying that everything I've done up to this point means nothing, because because that's untrue. Everything I've done to this point means everything, and I thank you guys for that. You know, the way other YouTubers treat their followers and stuff, I honestly, you know, I'm a real dude. What you see is definitely what you get when I'm hyped, when I'm energetic and all that stuff. That's me. I'm eccentric. That's the person I am. So, I mean, like, I don't believe myself to be above anyone else. So when you comment on me, or when you come at me, of course, when it's something I don't flow with, I'll let you know. If you're mean to me, I'll be mean to you back. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you back. You know, I really feel like when people say that, oh, just because you're a YouTuber, just because you're famous, you have to be, you know, you have to carry yourself a certain way. And I'm like, no, I'm human. I'm a person. I have feelings, and I will portray those feelings to how I see fit. So, you know, people expect me to act a certain way. Get ready to be surprised. So, I guess I'm done with me rambling. That's just me off the record about me on YouTube and all that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys will help me to this 100K milestone that I really want to make this year. So, until next video, until tomorrow, I've been HMK, and thank you guys so much. I'll check you guys later.